Hi everyone. Um, I know I was supposed to do a video yesterday, but it was a very long weekend for me. Lots of trials and tribulations, and well, I can't really excuse the video games part. So yeah, I was playing Dragons of Atlantis and got caught up in the game last night instead of making my video. So this is just a little quick update of what's been going on. Saturday, I went to the local farmers market here at PSU and picked up some very interesting food items. Um, Outside of fresh local produce, which is the reason why I go, I decided to pick up some skin cream. It's called Wool Wax. Okay, you totally can't see that, can you? Wool Wax cream. Um, It smells horrible. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. It smells horrible. But it's made of lanolin, which I guess is a wax that comes from the wool of sheep when they're sheared. And I don't wear this in the daytime. I put it on my feet at night and put on socks. And I've been using it for a couple days now, and it's like I have baby skin on my feet again. So yeah, it's worth having stinky feet at night. You just wash your feet in the morning and put on your regular cream or whatever, or put it on in your shoes if you're not worried about the smell coming out of your shoes. Like if you're not wearing like sandals or something, nobody's gonna smell it. But it works really great. The lady that I got it from, her name is Susan, and I don't have a website for her, but I do have a phone number, and it's 503-651-LAMB. 503-651-LAM. If you want to get some of this stuff, there's her information. And it's called Wool Wax, and it costs $8 for a 9-ounce jar. You use very, very little, so it lasts for freaking ever. Another lovely, interesting item that I got, which I was so happy to find this because ever since I lived in Nebraska, I have not had buffalo meat. I got buffalo short ribs from Central Oregon Butcher Boys. You should be able to get, and I think they go to all the farmers markets locally. So, yeah, buffalo short ribs, and I got some nice short rib sauce from the Chinese market. So this Friday we are having short ribs in here, and you're not invited. Ha! The other thing I got, okay, don't say ew because I haven't tasted it yet, so I'll tell you if it's ew or not. But it is ground yak. It really is ground yak meat, 10.66 a pound. It's made paleo, so it's mixed in with I think he said beef fat, beef tallow for the high healthy fat content for paleo diets. But yeah, it's yak meat. It's ground, so I don't know. I might make burgers out of it, or um, I don't know. I might make meatloaf or something. I have no clue. But that's all on the farmer's market. I did get some fresh onions and some spinach. I almost got kale, but I decided to get a lettuce mix that looked just so good. I went to the farmer's market and I was hungry, and that was a bad idea. And there was this other place that I went to where they had these really, really delicious beef bourguignon pies, but I can't remember the name of it. Um, I'll get the name of that place because I'll be going back again next week. It comes this weekend. It comes every week to Portland State University, right in the park blocks. So yeah, I'll get the name of that place because honestly, if you're in the Portland area and you get an opportunity to try these people, they have uh, this beef bourguignon meat pie, and then they also have a pork meat pie, which was equally delicious. I couldn't make up my mind. I had to let my son pick which one we were going to buy because they're $12 for a little pie, but totally worth it. It's enough. It's filling enough. That one little pie fed me and Alex, and I still had some left over to share with a friend. Um, One last thing because it's almost time for me to head off for my next class. Today I was bad and I could not get my hair to do what I wanted it to do. It just wouldn't it wouldn't turn into cohesive little curls. It just kept going and yeah, that's not cute. So I was bad and I went into my box oh crap I should never use on my head again, and I dragged out the frizzies. And honestly, I don't know what's in this stuff, but I know it can't possibly be good for my hair. It's probably straight silicone. Um, I know it does have cones in it, and I'm not supposed to be using it because I'm supposed to be trying to use the curly girl method where you avoid using any type of silicones. But since I'm using up the last of my cheap ass conditioner, I mean cheapy conditioner, I didn't say that. My cheapy conditioner has silicones in it anyway, so I figured I might as well use up all my crap products instead of just wasting them and then buy the good stuff. So I did not end up getting the longevity conditioner this time, but I am going to get it next time I buy shampoo and conditioner because I'm trying to use up all this other stuff first. I don't like wasting. Um, I guess that's really all. Oh, I have to tell you about the cat fight. Yes, the cat fight. So one of my friends asked me to pet sit for her cat, and I have had a cat as well. I knew that my cat could be somewhat aggressive towards other animals, so I separated her into another room. And when she started behaving more and more aggressive, she just kept getting more and more aggressive. So I put her in her little kennel so that she could calm down, and kept her in a separate room. Well, I went in to let her out so she could go to the bathroom and to feed her. And as soon as I opened the door to the kennel, she clawed her way up my leg and started like grabbed hold of my hand and just started shredding my arm. As you can see how she actually ripped a chunk out of my thumb right there. She bit my finger right there. I tried getting her off with my other arm and caught it over there too. So I no longer have a cat. I was very tempted to just drown the beast, but I called the Humane Society. I called 911 to try and see if they could get an animal control person to come and get her. And they were like, "Did you get her back in the cage?" And I said, "Yes." And they were like, "Okay, well, it's in the cage, so there's no worries." And I'm like, I have a 7-year-old. You can't tell me that my 7-year-old's not going to try and go over to this cat that we've had for 3 years and stick his hand in there. And they're like, well, maybe you should put the cat somewhere where your son can't reach. And I'm like, no, I'm not keeping his cat in my house. So I called the Humane Society's number, did not get an answer. So finally, I just put her outside. Because every time either one of us, including my son, would go past that cage, she would start clawing and hissing and growling. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to have that around my son. I'm sure a lot of people are going to think that I did the wrong thing by putting her outside. She was an outside cat when I got her. So, and like I said, I've been feeding her for 3 years. She is fixed. So it's not like she's going to go out there and make a big pet problem. I hate that I had to do that, but I'm not going to have a dangerous animal that's being aggressive towards people in my house. So I no longer have a cat, but I do have the scars to remember her by. I will never forget her, ever. You can see she got me really good right there because that's all bruised around there, like bruised up. I've been like really keeping it clean because I'm hoping I don't end up with like some kind of infection because you know how cat's claws do. Cat scratch fever is a real thing. Um, I guess that's really all I have to say. So I am going to close this up. Oh, I did want to do a little shameless plug for my cousin, Joe. This is his CD. Okay. This is this is his CD that he just came out with. You should be able to and it doesn't have the information. I thought it was on the CD case. I was going to tell you where you could get your very own copy. It's really good music, and unfortunately, the information is not here. So, yeah, I'm just batting thousands here. I'm doing really good. So, next time I will get the information and I will have this CD playing um, somehow in the background so that you can hear what it actually sounds like. Um, or I will have a link to the MP3 where you can actually listen to snippets of his music. He's very talented. He's my cousin. He's awesome. So that's all of that. And I'm going to go because I have got to try and stuff some lunch down my gullet before my next class. So I shall talk to you all at another time. I'm going to try and get another one up by next Monday. So I'll talk to you then.